The Kitchen Chemistry Outreach Project and these video diaries have been sponsored by the Royal Society of Chemistry. My name is Stephen Ashworth and I work in the Chemistry Department at the University of East Anglia in the UK. I'm in South Africa from January to April 2013 working with SciFest Africa, the National Science Festival, to deliver chemistry and physics outreach right across the country. Back in Grahamstown now. I've been in East London for the last 3 days of last week, a sort of shakedown tour. We've been able to do the debugging this weekend, and now it's Monday and I'm off to Kimberley. Now that's about 9 hours driving away, so I better get going. This is the route my 8-hour and 716-kilometre drive to Kimberley took. The landscape soon changes from the hills of the Eastern Cape to wide open arid spaces of the Northern Cape. The driving, even for such long distances, was relatively easy because of how empty these roads are. So I've arrived safely here in Kimberley, and now it's time to go and find something to eat. So I'm back at the guest house, having done 2 science shows for Kimberley Girls High School. The car is indicating it's 32 degrees out, but it's a much less humid heat here than in East London. Far more bearable. Nevertheless, it's time to get this tie off, a pair of shorts on, and have a bit of a rest and a cool drink before I go off shopping for replacements and stuff for me too. At St Patrick's, my shows took place in the relative luxury of a well-equipped and well-used chemistry laboratory. One of the demonstrations is the oxidation of acetone using hot copper as a catalyst. The hot copper is suspended over acetone in an open glass jar, and the exothermic reaction keeps the copper glowing red hot. Once the show is over, of course, there is a little clearing up to do, which is always the downside of doing chemistry demonstrations. I've been at St Patrick's College this morning in Kimberley, doing science shows again, 3 science shows this morning. It's 3:15 and I've just arrived back. I'm a bit hot and bothered because it's 38 degrees out, so I think time for a siesta before becoming active in the evening. Someone told me there was a big hole in Kimberley. So here I am to look into it. It's the largest man-made hole in the world. At the big hole you get an impression of the blasting in the ground. It took place to extract kimberlite. For more information, please look at the blog or follow #KCT2013 on Twitter.